Hello and welcome to a new Let's Play. This is Pokemon FireRed. After my frustration with Pokemon Heart Gold, I decided to go back to the Pokemon world and try again without an emulator. And the only way I can do that is on Game Boy Advance or Game Boy games. Let me press start here before it replays everything. So, I'm gonna skip this. Who's the main character? Yeah, so I'm playing it on the, as you can probably tell, on the GameCube Game Boy Advance player. And I really wanted to play Pokemon. I've been playing Pokemon XY, and it's pretty cool, but I decided that I wanted to kind of go back. It's been so long since I played the original Pokemon. Back in the day, I played the hell out of Red and Blue. My favorite had always been Red. I think it was Red. Was Red the one with the same Pokemon that FireRed has? I can't remember. I could be wrong. I need to go back and refresh my memory on that. I think I liked Red more. Anyway, I played the hell out of those games. My favorite generation has always been the second generation, though, Gold and Silver, and Heart Gold and Soul Silver did a phenomenal job of recreating that same game with so many more new features. But I figured, well, why not do something along the lines of like a Pokemon retrospective gameplay, where I'm starting off from the beginning and sort of playing through. Obviously, you guys won't get to see a lot of it because I don't have any means of recording DS games other than emulation or a camera on top of my DS. I don't know of any other way to do it, and either one of those is just uncomfortable. I don't like doing it, so I plan on doing FireRed. Mostly because of the choices of the Pokemon. I like them better than Leaf Green. It falls down to two main Pokemon, Growlithe and oh shoot, what was the other one? Oh, maybe there's more than two. There's Growlithe, which is exclusive to FireRed. Scyther, another one of my favorite Pokemon. And I think there was another one, but I can't remember off the top of my head. But that's basically how I did the choosing. If this goes well, I might do Pokemon Emerald. It's been a really long time since I played the third generation as well. And yeah, should be fun. So, let's see. In the world which you are about to enter, you will embark on a grand adventure with you as the hero. Speak to people and check things wherever you go, be it in towns, roads, or caves. Gather information and hints from every source. New paths will open to you by helping people in need, overcoming challenges, and solving mysteries. At times, you will be challenged by others and attacked by wild creatures. Be brave and keep pushing on. Through your adventure, we hope that you will interact with all sorts of people and achieve personal growth. That is our biggest objective. Press the A button and let your adventure begin. Let's go see Professor Oak! I chose this Game Boy Advance player background as sort of a throwback. As you can see, the red and blue. I figured, well, Pokemon Red and Blue were the first ones I played. So here we are. Hello there. Glad to meet you. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak. People affectionately refer to me as the Pokemon Professor. This world is inhabited far and wide by creatures called Pokemon. I don't know if they actually changed the dialogue at all in the FireRed Leaf Green remake, or if they left the dialogue identical to the way it was. For some people, Pokemon are pets, others use them for battling. As for myself, I study Pokemon as a profession. Lovely. But first, tell me a little about yourself. Now tell me, are you a boy or are you a girl? A boy. So that's definitely a change from the original Red and Blue. You couldn't choose if you were a boy or girl. Let's begin with your name. What is it? Will my name fit? I can't remember when. I think it was in the DS era, but they stopped using all caps for names. I can technically use lowercase letters, but I think every other name in the game is all caps, so I like to go with consistency. So we're going to do all caps. Whoops. But I think around the DS time, I guess Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, I think they started using lowercase for names. Yeah, my name's gonna fit just fine. Alright. I'm pressing start. Oh. Right, so your name is Augustin, yes. This is my grandson. He's been your rival since you were both babies. What was his name now? I like to call him Blue. I realize that because this is FireRed and Leaf Green, it makes more sense to call him Green. But that's just how I mean, to me he's blue. So we're just gonna call him Blue. Was it Blue? I don't know, he's your grandson, dude. That's right, I remember now. His name is Blue. Augustin, your very own Pokemon legend is about to unfold. A world of dreams and adventures with Pokemon awaits. Let's go! And here we are. This is, not gonna lie, this is a little jarring, because actually just a few days ago I was playing Pokemon X. So this is a little jarring, but I love the old Pokemon games so much, and there's just a charming simplicity to the graphics and style of gameplay. I love that I have an NES too, that's pretty cool. Let's see, anything here? Item storage, withdraw item. I knew it! I remember that. So yeah, Pokemon X is awesome, but you know, basically what initiated this was that it's been a while since I played the old Pokemon games, and I've been kind of wanting to. And then I learned that the Pokemon X and Y bank feature will be available soon. I don't think it is yet. And when it becomes available, you'll be able to transfer Pokemon from Black and White, or Black and White 2, to Pokemon X and Y. But in order to transfer Pokemon to Black and White 2 from previous DS games, you need to beat Black and White 2. And I have not actually beaten the Black and White or Black and White 2 series. For some reason it just didn't click with me when I first got it, and I think I would be willing to beat it and stuff. That way I can get my Pokemon out of like Heart Gold and stuff. But you know, I just didn't at the time, and it wasn't that I didn't like it, it was just I wasn't really in the mood to play Pokemon at the time, and now I am. But I feel like, oh, well, when I can finally get my Pokemon from Black and White on my X and Y, I won't really have any Pokemon. I need to get them from Heart Gold, so that means I need to go back and play Black and White 2. And then I thought, well, I mean, you know, if I'm going back anyway, I might as well kind of make up for the fact that I never was able to play Heart Gold the way I wanted to on the channel. So here we are. We're playing FireRed. The remake of the game that started it all. All boys leave home someday. It said on TV, so it must be true, right? Alright. Oh god. What is that? I don't remember if you get running shoes in this game. If not, that's probably going to be the one thing I miss the most about modern Pokemon games. I know in the originals you don't. I'm cool with that. I don't think he's here. I think you actually have to go walk out on the tall grass. There's this guy. What? It's only Augustin. Gramps isn't around. Okay. So he becomes way less of a douche in Heart Gold, or in Gold in general, when he becomes a gym leader. Spoilers. Hey, wait, don't go out. What's up? Oh man, so I'm not gonna read all the dialogue. Come with me. Oh, this brings back so many memories. It's been so long since I played the original Pokemon game. It's actually kind of exhilarating. It's just been so long, and these games had such a profound effect on my childhood. Oh, somebody's fed up with waiting. Okay, well, let's pick out some Pokemon. That's right, I told you to come. Just wait. There are 3 Pokemon here. Pokemon are held inside the Pokeballs. When I was young, I was a serious Pokemon trainer. Now in my old age, I have only these 3 left. You can have 1. Go on, choose. No FireRed about me. Be patient, Blue. You can have one too. So he always picks the one that's strongest against yours, just like every rival in the Pokemon games. Hold on. Do something here. Huh. Let's see what we can do here. Is that all of them? Yeah. Let's go to the red one since we are playing Pokemon FireRed. So I actually haven't thought about which one I want, to be honest. This is kind of basic stuff. Bulbasaur is your choice. It's very easy to raise. No. Squirtle is your choice. It's one worth raising. So the first gym is Brock. You should raise it patiently. Charmander is sort of the hardest one to take at the beginning of the game because you don't really see many grass or water types, and that's what's good against Brock. So it's much easier to choose Squirtle or Bulbasaur, Bulbasaur being the easiest choice. I always have a dilemma doing this because I like all three starters a lot, but as far as the final evolutions go, my favorite is Charizard. But then the middle evolutions, I really love Wartortle. So I'm like, I don't know. I never know. I don't know. I think I'm gonna go with Charmander. I always pick Charmander. I don't always pick it, but I think I'm gonna go with Charmander. Although there's so many other fire types that I really like. I'm trying to think of what other water types I really like. I love Horsea, that's one of my favorite water types. I like Golduck. What about grass types? Are there a lot of grass types I like? There might not be, actually. Maybe a Bulbasaur would be a good idea. I really love Executor, though. I'm just gonna go with Charmander. Sorry. It's just so cute. Plus Charizard's awesome. I love Charizard. I'm not a fan of Charmeleon. I think it's okay. I don't dislike it, but it's the least. It's the one that I like the. It's the second evolution that I like the least out of all three of them. Do you want to give Charmander a nickname? Nah, let's just go with Charmander. Oh, he's gonna pick Squirtle. Plus, I think more so than me thinking Charmander was my first Pokemon, by the way. But more so than me thinking that Charmander is nostalgic to me, I love having Blue have Blastoise. For me, that's nostalgic. Like when I fight him, I just expect him to have Blastoise, and him having something else is kind of weird. I have picked other Pokemon in the past. I've played the game through with Bulbasaur, Squirtle. I've played the hell out of those games, like I said, but Charmander just feels right when I'm trying to be classic, you know? Let's check out our Pokemon. Come on, I'll take you on. So yeah, Charmander's like my go-to Pokemon. Rival Blue would like to battle. Send out Squirtle. Alright. Well, for Pete's sake, so pushy as always. Augustine, you've never had a Pokemon battle before, have you? I think this is new. I don't think this was in the original. Pokemon battle is when trainers pit their Pokemon against each other. Typical of a newer game to like hold your hand more. The trainer that makes the other trainer's Pokemon faint by lowering their HP to 0 wins. But rather than talking about it, you'll learn more from experience. Try battling and see for yourself. I hope I win. This is, by the way, in case you guys are wondering, my favorite Pokemon battle theme song. Just the trainer battle from the original Red and Blue, or in this case Fire Red, Leaf Green. It's just really catchy. I love it. Okay, I think I got this. But sometimes he gets like a critical hit, and you end up losing, and it sucks, because I always hate that. You lose your first battle, because there's not much you can do, like you don't have any other moves, or... Alright, Charmander. Lovely. Unbelievable. I picked the wrong Pokemon. If you win, you earn prize money. I always thought that was funny because, like, you'll meet a youngster on the road that has, like, a Rattata or something. So you beat the crap out of his Pokemon, and then you take his money, and it's like, oh, God. Your Pokemon will grow. Battle other trainers and make your Pokemon strong. I'll make my Pokemon battle to toughen up. Augustine, Gramps, smell you later. So, one thing that I tend to do nowadays when I play Pokemon, because it prolongs the game a lot and gives me something much more interesting to do, is I tend to build a specific team for every gym. So when I go to the first gym, it's kind of hard, but after the first gym, when I go to the second gym and so on, I tend to have 6 Pokemon that I expect to do well in that gym, rather than just keeping 6 that I'm usually raising. It makes it a lot harder and adds a lot of grinding to the game. I'm gonna try to not do that on this playthrough, because I don't want to spend, you know, like 300 hours on this playthrough the way I might spend on my Heart Gold file or something like that. By the way, is my Charmander... Oh, I gotta get used to the controls here. Is it healed? Okay, good. Is that the Pokedex? Email message here. Finally, the ultimate trainers of the Pokemon League are ready to take on all comers. Bring your best Pokemon to see how you rate as a trainer. Okay, cool. So... Okay, I guess I'm gonna go. I think I have to go see Blue's sister to get a map, or maybe that's later. So another thing I never did in FireRed, I have played it before, I only played it once, but I never did the island thing, like you can go to the islands. I never did that, I just played through it. I heard you have battle against Blue, I wish I'd seen that. Yeah, I won. Is that the map of the Kanto region? Now this would be useful. I guess I have to go to Viridian City, but let me talk to Mom first, see if she has anything interesting to say. You should take a quick rest. Alright, thank you. Alright, let's go to Viridian City. So yeah, obviously my first Pokemon game was Red and Blue. I do believe it was Red. I just can't remember why I picked Red. I had knowledge of which Pokemon were exclusive, but I can't remember if it's the same ones as this. If it was Growlithe, I definitely would have picked Red, because Growlithe and Arcanine are some of my favorite Pokemon ever. I don't want to lie, but I feel like in the original Red and Blue, Mankey and Primeape were an exclusive to Red. I could be wrong about that. And if that's true, that would have also played a big portion, a big part in me picking Red, because I love Mankey, it's one of my favorites. You'll hear me say that's one of my favorite Pokemon a lot in this game, because most of my favorite Pokemon, not all, but a good chunk of them come from the original 150. So, although I have to admit, every generation has added some Pokemon that I totally love. And it's weird, because I feel like, you know, for the most part, I tend to like the new Pokemon that they add. There's a couple that are always kind of like, what? But most of the time, I tend to like a lot of them. There's Rattata, another one of my favorite Pokemon. I love Raticate. I'm definitely going to be catching one of these bad boys. So yeah, I'm going to try to raise, not necessarily just 6 Pokemon, I know some people do that, but I'm going to be trying to raise basically a handful, not that many. Charmander's about to level. Hello, Charmander. Charmander grew to level 7. Getting there, buddy. Oh, we learned Ember, that's great. Now we can fail even harder against Squirtle. We'll be alright. I need to start thinking about what I can catch to beat up Brock. I've played this game a lot, so a lot of stuff is still fresh in my mind, but it's been long enough that I don't remember the exact strategy as to how to go about it and stuff when you're just starting out. A Pidgey won't be any good against Brock. I guess Rock works too, because a flying type is not good against Rock. Trying to think of what else you can catch. I think you can get a Pikachu before you fight Brock, but that's not any good either. I feel like you can catch Pikachu in Viridian Forest, right? They're rare though. I'll probably end up getting a Butterfree. Are Caterpie and Weedle exclusive? I can't remember. They might be. I might get a Butterfree. Butterfree are good for catching Pokemon since you can put them to sleep and stuff. It's always fun. So, the original Red and Blue, I hate to say it, but they're a little aged at this point because of the fact that so much stuff was added by Gold and Silver, which again is my favorite generation, that it kind of hurts to go back to Red and Blue. Like, you can't breed Pokemon, the Pokemon don't have the abilities anymore, like, oh god, I need to get used to that. Like Charmander here, or maybe it's not abilities, but it's natures, right? Yeah, it's got the ability. Blaze, ups fire moves in a pinch. That stuff was not in the original Red and Blue, for those of you that don't know. So it's a huge difference. There's so many mechanics that are totally different. The EV mechanics and stuff. I don't really do EV training when I'm just playing through like this. I've done it in the past and it's kind of cool, but I don't make a habit of doing it all the time. But the point is, like, Gold and Silver added so much to the game. So going back and playing the original Red and Blue for anything other than nostalgia is kind of jarring. I'd rather play FireRed and Leaf Green, to be honest. But I could still go back and play Gold and Silver. Like, I don't mind that, or any of the third generation Pokemon. Yeah, so Charmander's all well and good now. Oh, this is a funny story. I might have mentioned this when I did my Heart Gold episodes, but I took those off, I think. So anyway, let me mention it again. Can I buy stuff? So when I first, oh, here we go. Hey, you came from Palatown. I'll tell you guys on my way back. You know Professor Oak? Yeah, I got a deliver his package, right? Oak's Parcel. Yes. Let's go see Professor Oak again. So when I first started Pokemon, I didn't realize Pokemon Centers were free, so I avoided using them. So I basically got all the way up to Misty, which is the second gym, or almost all the way up to Misty without ever using a Pokemon Center. And the way I did it was I just caught more Pokemon and stuff and just kind of avoided battles. Because I was being stingy because I didn't have that much money, and I was like, I don't want to waste money. I'll heal them before the gym, and then I finally go, before I fight Misty, I go to the Pokemon Center. I'm like, it's free? Oh my god! Because I'd been used to like RPGs like Dragon Warrior and I should call it Dragon Quest actually. Dragon Quest and Final Fantasy, where you have to pay to kind of recover, you know, at ends and stuff. So the whole free Pokemon Center thing really threw me off. How's my old Pokemon? It's doing well, I think. You must be talented as a trainer. Well, I hope so. What's this? Yes. What are you gonna do with that Bulbasaur? I could really use it against Brock. Oh, look who it is. You're still around. Oh, now he gives us the Pokedex. And then I think now I can go get the map from Blue's sister. The Pokedex automatically reports data on the Pokemon you've seen or caught. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. Take these with you. You can't get detailed data on Pokemon by just seeing them. You must catch them to obtain complete data. Right. So I got some Pokeballs for free, that's nice. I'm gonna go buy some more. Right. Right, yeah. Fulfilling dreams, making history, filling up the Pokedex. I'll borrow a town map from my sis. I'll tell her not to lend you one. So yeah, I'm heading straight to his place to get a map. I don't really think I need a map, but it'll be helpful. I might have forgotten a few things. It's been a long time since I played the originals. It's lazy of him. Oh, this help. Well, Daisy's really nice. She makes up for her asshole of a brother. So let's see here. We've got a map now. Got a bag too. Town map. Okay. Oh, that's familiar. Indigo Plateau, yes. What's this? Is that... Okay, close it. Let me register that. Why not? For now, I don't have anything else. Yeah, that helps. So yeah, I basically played through FireRed, and then I beat like the Pokemon League or whatever, and then I just kind of didn't play again. There's lots of post-game stuff that I'm unfamiliar with, including the islands. And apparently in the islands, oh god, this GameCube D-pad is really not very good. I never noticed it before because, what do you call it? Most GameCube games don't have you use the D-pad. But I noticed it in the Harvest Moon, Friends of Mineral Town, and I'm noticing it now too. Pretty shitty. I'm just gonna try using the control stick. What's it called? The joystick? Yeah, joystick. So yeah. We're doing okay. Oh, we need to catch Pokemon. I have Pokeballs. What am I doing? I was like going over to... There's a Pidgey. Now, I don't remember, because nowadays Pidgey have one of two skills, Keen Eye or something else. I want a Pidgey with Keen Eye. So let me make sure that this one has Keen Eye. I mean, I'm going to catch it either way, I think, but... I want to see if it has Keen Eye. I got 5 Pokeballs. You know, for a guy who's wanting me to complete his Pokedex, he could have given me a couple more, jeez. Alright, that's pretty easy. I didn't even have to hurt him that much. Pidgey does not like to fight. It hides in tall grass and so on, foraging for food such as small bugs. No, not anything. Oh, I keep doing that. I have to press start. Let's see, this Pidgey. Summary. Keen Eye prevents accuracy loss. That's very good. I like that. Okay, so now we need a Rattata. And Rattata, I don't know. Nowadays they have either Run Away or something else. I would prefer the something else. I don't think Run Away is that great. Alright, so let's see here. Oof. That's pretty close. Let's try catching it. I kind of want to look up... I'm like looking stuff up. Hold on. Yeah, I know it was caught. Okay, almost got it. Bear with me here. Okay, sorry about that. So it can have either Run Away or Guts. I want Guts. No. Oh, I keep doing that, I'm sorry. It's got Guts. Cool. Ups attack is suffering. That's good. Okay. We got a little girl Rattata and a boy Pidgey. Fun stuff. Let's go get them healed up and trained. That's gonna be our first team. We're gonna get our ass kicked by Brock with that team. So hopefully we can find some good stuff. While this guy heals, I'm actually gonna pull up something else real quick. Give me a sec. Okay, just want to pull up the version exclusives here. Yeah, I think for the most part, the ones that really made me decide for FireRed were Scyther and Growlithe. But I also really like Golduck, so that's a good one. I don't know when we can catch an Oddish, but catching an Oddish would be really nice. Anyway, let's go train some of these Poke people, shall we? Let's train Rattata a bit. Rattata's going to be more useful against Brock. I should probably also buy some more Pokeballs before we head into the forest. And hopefully we can catch some... Oh, by the way, the bugs are not exclusive in this, so I could catch a Beedrill or a Weedle and evolve it into a Beedrill. It's by 10. I got like into the habit of buying 10 for the Premier Balls in newer games, but they don't do that here. So this is Viridian City. I can't go there yet with the cut. There's something over here, isn't there? Yes. There's the old man that teaches you how to catch Pokemon, even though we've already been catching Pokemon. Oh, this D-pad is terrible. I gotta try to use the joystick. Route 22. Yes, I knew it. I remember this. When I first played Red and Blue, I didn't know about this. But here, you don't want to go much further, because if you do, I think you end up with a fight with Blue. But here you can catch Mankey, which is one of my favorite Pokemon. Oh, I probably shouldn't have Rattata out here. Let me try to fight it with Rattata. Ooh, good job. Can I get another tackle without knocking it out? Nice. Actually, let me try knocking it out first. I want to get a little experience with Rattata. They're not rare or anything, I don't think, Mankey. Alright. There's a Sparrow. Ooh, I love Sparrow. That's another one of my favorites. But I'll probably want to switch because Rattata's going to get kind of killed. Okay, attack fell, that's okay. Let's do some Ember. Wow, okay, I was trying to catch that one, but that's okay. Rattata grew. Okay. Here we go again. Another Mankey. Okay, now... a sec here. So Mankey only has Vital Spirit, so I don't have to worry about the skill. But I think I'd rather have a boy Mankey. I don't know. It's one of those Pokemon that I prefer a specific gender. I don't know. Call me sexist. I think I'd rather have a boy one. And I'd like a Sparrow. And Sparrow has Keen Eye. Let's try to catch this one. Doesn't have any other skills. So this should be good. I guess I should switch to Charmander either way though, just because Rattata is not doing so hot. It's already got Peck, that's pretty awesome. Okay, that's probably enough. Throw one of these. Hello, Sparrow. Oh, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. What was that? What, you don't want to stay? Don't play hard to get. Come on, stay in there. That's better. I don't know what that was about. Alright, so we got our Sparrow. Now we need a Mankey. Mankey's going to be good against Brock. Although I don't know if it's actually going to have any fighting moves yet. It busily flits around here and there. Even if it is frail, it can be a tough foe that uses Mirror Move. No. Alright, let's catch ourselves a Mankey. There's another Sparrow, so we can knock this one out. There's an experience. Rattata, can you handle that? Probably not, right? Let's go with Charmander. Okay. There we go. Ember's pretty awesome. A little extra experience there. Where are those Mankey? Where are they hiding? There's a Rattata. Might be able to knock this one out with my Rattata. Maybe. Ooh, no. Don't try it. It's okay. It's gonna be alright. So yeah, some Pokemon I care about the gender. There are some I prefer as boys, some I prefer as girls. Some that I really don't care about, like Rattata or Pidgey or Sparrow. Or Charmander. But some of them I don't know. Like Growlithe, I prefer a boy. I don't know why. I guess it's just preconceptions you have. Primeape is another one. Trying to think of... like Clefairy, I prefer a girl. I mean, you know, I don't know. It's not like a deal breaker, but if it's a common Pokemon that you can usually pretty easily catch, you know, I'll try to find the one I want. And Mankey's fairly common. There's one. And there's a boy. See? That wasn't so bad. Now we gotta figure out how to get to it without knocking it out. I think I'm gonna use Pidgey. Okay, ouch. That's a crit. Okay. Ow. It's gonna knock my Pidgey out, I think. But I think it's actually faster than Pidgey, which is kinda interesting. I think that'll be enough. Let's hope. Oh gosh. But maybe it's doing the same thing Sparrow did. Oh boy. Maybe it'll be caught this time. Come on. Yeah, it's like pulling the same trick that Sparrow pulled. Okay. So now we got a Mankey. So at this point... Oh, I forgot to read it. Oh, shoot. Oh well. We can go back and... I actually didn't read the Rattata one either. I'd like to read it. What the hell is this? Pokemon Habitats. What? Okay. Yeah. Numerical mode works fine, thank you. I didn't read the Charmander one either. From the time it is born, a flame burns at the tip of its tail. Its life would end if the flame were to go out. Don't know Squirtles. We read that one. Its fangs are long and very sharp. They grow continuously, so it gnaws on hard things to whittle them down. Light and agile on its feet, and ferocious in temperament. When angered, it flies into an uncontrollable frenzy. I wonder if these are the same entries from Red and Blue. I don't remember. Anyway, I think we're done here. So I think I'm going to move on. I obviously need to do some training, but I think I can start heading into the forest soon. First, let's hit the Pokemon Center. And another thing we need to do is decide if I really want 2 flying Pokemon. See, if this was, hold on a second. If this was, what do you call it? If I was playing this on my own, I would totally just keep both and train both. But at this point, I'm kind of thinking, well, you know, I'm trying to narrow down my team a bit. So maybe having 2 flying Pokemon is a little much. Give me a second. I'm like looking stuff up, I'm sorry. I wanted to see if Caterpie has 2 skills, but it looks like it's just got 1. So maybe that's something that came later about certain Pokemon having 2 skills. Anyway, I really like both, but I think I like Sparrow a little bit more. So for now, I'm gonna drop Pidgey off. But I might pick Pidgey back up, I don't know. For now, I think this will be my team though. And probably add a Butterfree to that team, at least temporarily, to help catch Pokemon and whatnot. I don't remember what else we can find in the forest, we'll have to find out. I don't plan on using a guide for this too much. I think I have one laying around somewhere, but for the most part, I don't think I need a guide. Maybe in terms of finding some items. I don't know if I should be like talking to everybody. So yeah, I'm not using a guide right now, but I might in the future. I'm not like against the idea. I've had my coffee and what? Whenever you catch a Pokemon, the Pokedex automatically updates its data. You don't know how to catch a Pokemon? Of course I do. I just caught a bunch. Oh my goodness. I wish this was optional. And there's always like just this random Weedle in the middle of Viridian City that this guy catches. I remember that. He's got one Pokeball. He doesn't weaken it. He's obviously got no Pokemon, as far as we can tell, and he just catches it like off the bat. It's level 5 Weedle. I don't even think Viridian Forest has level 5 Weedles. It's just funny. It's a goofy little tutorial. There, now tell me, that was educational, was it not? Here, take this too. Oh, thank you. Teachy TV? What the hell is that? Something you don't understand? Watch that. It'll teach you about the basics of being a Pokemon trainer. Okay, thanks. So the Viridian City Gym is right here, but it's closed as of right now. Pokemon Gym is always closed. I wonder who the leader is. I already know. I won't spoil it, although, honestly, everybody probably already knows that, but just in case. That's right, this is like Route 2. I forgot about this route. I thought it went straight to Viridian Forest for some reason. Are there any new Pokemon here? Might as well do a little training out here, right? Before we head into the forest. Pidgey. Can we take it out with Rattata alone? Probably. Oh, come on, rats. Oh, okay. It's like that first turn didn't even happen. Okay. No. Gonna be close. I think I'm gonna win. Yeah. Lovely. Okay. Rattata leveled up to 5. That's good. It's not bad at all. Not too shabby. Let's try to get Mankey up a little bit. Because that genuinely is one of my favorite Pokemon ever. Mankey and Primate. Alright. Fighting a Rattata level 2. That should be doable by Mankey, I think. Scratch. Yeah, we can do this. Hopefully. So, yeah, Viridian Forest. I don't know what else we can catch other than Weedle, Caterpie, and Pikachu. I think it about covers it. I'm definitely going to catch a Caterpie because I find Butterfree to be a very useful component to the early team. But, I mean, I'll probably catch a Weedle too, just for the sake of Pokedex. But, you know, it's not, probably not going to use that much. I like Beedrill a lot, actually. It's just, you know, I'm trying to cut down on what I use to stuff that I can actually function with well. So that's the reason behind that. Let's try Sparrow. Let's see if we can get through it with Sparrow. Alright, good job. Nice. Peck is pretty good. Sparrow are pretty strong. He's doing a fine job. Look at that. Mankey got some XP, Sparrow got some XP, everybody's happy. Let's have another fight or two. We'll head back to the Pokemon Center to heal up, I guess. Okay, another level 2. Can we try Sparrow again? Might be kind of risky. Although Peck seems to do a lot of damage. We'll see. I can always pull Charmander out. Things get grim. But I think I'll be okay, actually. Yeah, I'll make it. Not bad. Okay. Let me try to get Mankey leveled up once at least. Come on. Okay, what do we got out here? Another Rattata. So no new Pokemon on this route, I don't think. This might level up Mankey. Let's do Charmander. Alright. So... let's do some Ember. Lovely. There it is. Level 4. Beautiful. Okay, I think we can do another fight or two. Charmander's still full health, so there's no reason to head back just yet. Getting through the forest shouldn't be a problem with Charmander's Ember, to be honest. I'm just worried about the gym, because I don't think we have any way of getting like a grass or a water Pokemon early on. So it's really going to be up to the team I have now, and probably doable. I remember Brock has a Geodude and an Onix. Those are both rock ground Pokemon. So, in theory, Mankey could do away with them pretty easily if he had a fighting move, but I don't know if Mankey's going to get high enough level to get a fighting move at this point. Because even if I get him to like level 10 or 12, I don't know if he gets a fighting move with them. Look at that, a Caterpie. I didn't know they were out here. I'm level 5. Wow, okay. Way to prove me wrong, game. I'm gonna try to catch it, because that would save me the trouble later. It's a level 5 Caterpie. 2 more levels and it's a Metapod. If I don't knock it out... okay, if I don't crit, I should be okay. Okay. And Caterpie only has one skill, Shield Dust, which prevents Caterpie from being hit by additional effective moves. Let's do it. Alright. A Butterfree might be useful against Brock. Sort of in an obscure way, if I can put his Pokemon to sleep and stuff. It is covered with a green skin. When it grows, it sheds its skin. Covers itself with a silk and becomes a cocoon. It sure does. So let's check it out. Oh, I keep doing that. Okay. Let's check out some of these Pokemon anyway. So yeah, Mankey has Vital Spirit, which prevents sleep. Shield Dust prevents added effects. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Alright, let's have another fight or two. We'll head down to the Pokemon Center and get ready for the forest. I don't plan to do too much grinding, unless I deem it necessary. But I think a little bit of it is good. Try to get the Pokemon level 5 and stuff, you know? That's a level 5 Rattata, wow. It's gonna be some good experience. I think Charmander might level. Okay. I'm excited to head into the forest though, because in the forest, Charmander should make easy work of just about everything in there, because it's all bugs. There we go. Level 9, not bad. I think Brock's Pokemon are, what, level 10 and level 12? If I remember correctly? Or 12 and 14? Not very high. It's just a matter of getting the types. Let's check out this house, because I have not checked out this house. Make sure we're not missing anything. Hello! Trying to memorize all my notes. Okay, be sure to read what's on the blackboard carefully. Well, status problems, right. Paralysis reduces speed and may prevent the Pokemon from moving. Yeah. We know this. Oh god. Okay, I have a very real suspicion that you do not get running shoes in this game. That's okay. It's not that big a deal. You walk pretty quickly, so it's not that big a deal, frankly. Plus I feel like the routes are kind of smaller and stuff. I don't know. I feel like this game works okay without the necessity to run. Plus you get a bike eventually, so that's good. Anyway, let's try to make it to the forest. There's probably some, I think some trainer battles in there. You get a lot of experience from those. There's an item right there. Is this where the forest is already? Yeah, we're already in forest. I like this music. I came here with some friends to catch some bug Pokemon. They're all itching to get into some Pokemon battles. Uh-oh. Itching, huh? I'm gonna have a look around the forest. I don't really have a map of the area or anything. I'm gonna try to get some items while I'm here. A Pokeball. And I'm gonna try to get those bug catcher people to have Pokemon fights with me. There's another Caterpie. Mankey could probably handle it, but I'm going to go ahead and let Charmander handle it just for the sake of doing it quickly and with minimal losses, since we are going to be fighting some trainers around here. Okay, there we go. Another Caterpie. Okay, Mankey's about to level, so I think once he reaches level 5, I might switch him out for Caterpie and try to get that Butterfree business underway. We'll see. Charmander is getting up there pretty quickly. I don't remember if there's a spot to train after Viridian Forest. Like around Pewter City. I don't know if there's a good spot to kind of train there, or if I should come back here. Poison, use antidotes. Right. Oh crap. Going back up. There's a Weedle. I could try to catch a Weedle. But I could also try to beat it up. Oh, Poison Sting. Yikes. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. I'm gonna try to catch it, since I have to be poisoned by it. Should at least get something out of it, right? Other than a little bit of experience. Wow. Good job, Charmander. That was right on the money. Poison my Charmander. That's horrible. That will not be good. I'd have to go back to the Pokemon Center. I don't think I have an antidote. At least it caught it. Okay. Often found in forests and grasslands, it has a sharp, toxic barb of around 2 inches on top of its head. No thanks. Oh no. It has begun. Trainer tips. If your Pokemon are weak and you want to avoid battle, stay away from grassy areas. Let's try to fight this guy. Oh, is he not so you have to, yeah, whatever. Oh. Another Weedle, okay. I guess I should send out Charmanders and it's already poisoned. It kinda makes sense, right? But it's almost knocked out. Alright, Mankey, it's up to you. Take care of that Weedle. Don't get poisoned. Okay. So I'm stronger. How is a Weedle faster than Mankey? That's kind of weird. Like Mankey's pretty speedy. Don't poison me. Alright, good job. Come on. Alright. I made it through that. Alright, I found a potion. There's a bug catcher. Alright, after this we'll head back to the Pokemon Center, I think. Let's battle, yes. Let's. Bug catcher Rick would like to battle. Our first trainer battle outside of Blue. Level 6 Weedle. Ouch. This could be a problem, actually. That's not good. I have Sparrow. Oh, but it's only level 3. Ugh. I'll try it. Maybe I shouldn't have done this. I should have gone back to the Pokemon Center first. Okay, good. I used String Shot. If I can get my Peck out, I'll be good. But I don't know if that's gonna... Okay, it didn't affect me that much. Alright. Okay, I can do this with Sparrow, I think. She's pretty good. Although a bit slow now. Okay. Mankey got some XP out of that, that's good. And Sparrow leveled up. Caterpie. No, we're gonna stick out here with Sparrow. You and your string shots. I'm already slower than you, idiot. You've done it enough. Alright. One more hit like that. What an idiot. Seriously? Alright, well, I win. Okay. Lovely. Look at that. Level 5 like that. In no time. Alright, I say we head back to the Pokemon Center. Get a little recovery time for Mankey and Charmander. Because they both... Oh. Oh, that's right. And this... I think that started with the 4th generation. That when you're poisoned, they get down to like 1 health and they don't faint. They recover from the poison. But back in the day, they used to faint, and this is sort of a testament to that. So you gotta be careful with poison. Poison's pretty nasty. Because once they're fainted, I mean, the only way you could get them back is going to the Pokemon Center or using a Revive, which is a rare item. Expensive. So antidotes are definitely good, and I might carry a few of those, actually. Since I got a little money left over, I'm gonna go buy some. Okay. Let me go buy some antidotes. Here at the Pokemon Mart. And hopefully we can get through the forest in one piece. Antidotes. At least they're cheap. Let's buy, well, let's buy 4 of those. Alright, and I think this would be a good spot to leave it. Next time we'll be hopefully getting through the forest. And grabbing the items and fighting the trainers there. Getting our way to Pewter City. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, hit the like button. Check out my channel, subscribe, and leave me comments and feedback. I always love to hear from you guys. And as always, thanks for watching.